The first question over here, the first question. Where's your... You didn't come for the FA?
What's FA?
I think you're not around, right? Never mind, you help me check this answer. Okay. This one, can you look at question number 1? Question number 1A and 1B is... Okay, it's really testing you the same concept. You need to understand whether or not they are directly proportional or inversely proportional. Both of them have a constant. Okay, both of them have a constant. If the 2 CY students, hurry up, just find a seat in the front and sit down. Okay, there is a constant. If it is directly proportional, can you write on top? If it's directly proportional, okay, if it's directly proportional, it should be of the form y equals to kx. Okay? If it's of the form y equals to kx.
Okay, to worry. It's everything already, right? You open your page. Who now? Okay.
Hey, to worry, hey, listen, we only have 1 period. No, we only have 1 period for today. Okay, because we end school at 1:50 today. Okay, so I really need your fullest cooperation, juniors. Okay, when we say that they are directly proportional, I know y is equals to kx. The k over here is the constant. So if I want to find what is k, it will simply be the y over x. So this is what I am trying to find if they are indeed directly proportional. That means if I take y divided by x, I should get a constant. On the other hand, if they are inversely proportional, okay, if they are inversely proportional, I say inversely pro, it should have the equation of the form y equals to k over x. So if I want to find the value of k, which is the constant, I can cross multiply. And I will get k is equals to y times x. Alright? So this is the most important relationship. How do you find the value of the constant? Okay, how do you find the value of the constant? So let's look at the first one, 1a. Now, since this question, they tell us that is this directly or inversely proportional? That means we know, okay, can we try to find the constant k? Okay, can we try to find the constant k? And there are 2 ways, right? So I extend my table a little bit. The first one, I will try what is y over x. So I will try y over x. The second one, I will try y times x. I will just try it out and see whether which one gives me a constant. Alright, so here, y divided by x, I take the y, 12 divided by 4, I'm going to get 3. Right, so I'm going to get 3 over here. 24 divided by 8, what do I get? What do I get? 24 divided by 8. Can someone help me out? What's the answer? 3. And last one, 36 divided by 12, what do I get? What is 36 divided by 12? Use your calculator if you don't know. What is 36 divided by 12? 3. Okay? So here you realize that by dividing y over x, I get a constant 3. Right? Does it work the same for y times x? Let us try. If I take y times x here, 12 times 4, 12 times 4 give me what? 48. How about 24 times 8? Use your calculator. Okay, 24 times 8 gives me 192. And the last one, 36 times 12, 432. Which one gives you the constant? Which one gives you the constant k? Is it the first one? Or is it the second one? First one. So is this y over x, is this directly proportional or Or is it inversely proportional? Can you look here? Which one is it? Direct. Okay, so therefore this is directly proportional. Why? Okay, it's because the constant y divided by x gives us a constant equals 3. Okay, these are the keywords that I want to see, because you know y divided by x is equals to 3 for all I guess some short form for all corresponding pairs. Okay, CORRS, corresponding pairs. Okay, yes? You must tell me that y divided by x equals 3 for all of the pairs. Okay, for all the pairs, not just for one. Okay, I need to see that it's consistent, the relationship is consistent, it's sustained. Okay, through all the corresponding pairs. Alright? Yes? Okay. For those of you who sort of understand this concept, can you look for the next one? Can you look at the next one? Alright? So we look at the next table over here at the bottom. And I'm going to do the same thing, right? Same thing. I'm going to write this same thing down. Y over x. And I'm going to find x times y. Let's fill up this table together. Alright? Y divided by x. So I'm going to get 1/3 here. Y divided by x, 1.5 over 2. Y divided by x, 3 over 1. Are they the same or not, ladies and gentlemen?
No.
So can I say that it is a constant?
No.
No, right? Let's try the other side. Okay? X times y. Let's see what happens over here. X times y gives me what? X times y, 3 times 1 gives me 3. 2 times 1.5 gives me 3. 1 times 3 gives me 3. So is this a constant? Yes. X times y. Can you look at this again? X times y. Is it inversely proportional or directly proportional?
Inversely.
Inversely. Okay, so in this case, it is inversely proportional. Okay, because the constant x times y is equals to 3 for all corresponding pairs. Alright, so I know that it is the same. Is that okay? Can? Hey, where's your paper? Can? Where's the paper? Okay. Can you go and look at question number 2? Okay, question number 2, 2a. It is given that y varies directly to x when y equals to 12.5, x equals to 5. This one very simple. Varies directly proportional. You should just tell me y equals to kx. Okay, if you do that, you already get 1 mark already. And they give you these two information over here. Just substitute inside to find the value of k. So 12.5 is equals to k times 5. So k divided by 5 on both sides. You get 2.5. So how do you express y in terms of x? Now that you know that k is 2.5, you should get y equals to 2.5x. Okay, so this is the answer I'm looking out for. Okay, most of you, I would say most of you were able to get this lah. Okay, I'm actually quite happy. Okay, most of you were. Yeah, but some of you left out the x. Yes. So is it the correct full answer? Everything Okay, hey, your x don't really look like x. Can this one I'll give you 1 mark We think can Okay? Then how about the next one? How about the next one? Okay, how about the next one? You just need to do a substitution, right? You just need to do a substitution. Okay? So in this case, when your x is equals to 30, your y substitute inside. Replace the x with a 30. 2.5 times 30, that gives me 75. Alright, this is what I'm looking out for, 75. Can? Okay, and the last question. Let's turn to the last page. Okay, some of you want to see the top again, fine. Okay, if not, for the rest of you, can you turn to the last page? Last page. This one is correct, 1 mark. That's like 1 mark. Okay, the last one. The last one very badly done because there is the square root h. Okay, so a lot of you were not able to do this. R varies inversely. R equals to k over square root h. Okay, this question says that R varies inversely with the square root of h. And they tell you that R is 9 when h is 0.64. So all you have to do, substitute inside. 9 is equals to k square root 0.64. Some of you couldn't continue from here. Right? Some of you couldn't continue. If you want to find the value of k, how? How can you find the value of k? Right? You cross multiply. Okay, so here you cross multiply. You're gonna get k is 9 square root 0.64. Use your calculator. 9 times square root 0.64, 7.2. So therefore, your equation is 7.2 over square root h. Okay, this is the equation connecting r and h. Just leave your answer like this. It's okay. Okay, so here 7.2 square root h. The last part is simple if you have already gotten your equation. Okay, you just need to do substitution. Okay, so the last one, if you know that r is 7.2 square root h, substitute when r is 1.8. 7.2 square root h. Cross multiply. 1.8 square root h is 7.2. You want to make h the subject, so you must get rid of this 1.8. You can divide by 1.8 on both sides. Right? So if you divide by 1.8 on both sides, square root h is 7.2 divided by 1.8, 4. And then remember last week I told you how do you get rid of the square root sign? Square both sides, that's good. Square both sides. H is 16. Can? Okay.